Are you ready to start your own tax preparation business and need IFIN? Well, in this video, I'm going to explain you what IFIN is, how to get it, why you need it, the difference between IFIN and PTIN, and I'm going to walk you through the application to get your IFIN number. Let's dive in. If you're new to this channel, my name is Kat and I'm a tax preparer, a CPA with more than 12 years experience working at Big Four. I was a music CPA, I was doing taxes for music bands like Coldplay and White Stripes, and now here on YouTube, I'm going to teach you how to become a better tax professional. I'm going to talk about new tax law, updates for different tax softwares. And if you're new to tax preparation, I'm also teaching how to become a tax preparer with no experience. So check out my website, remotecpainla.com, but I'm pre-selling my new course, and that will be the one that will teach you everything about becoming tax preparer and start making money with it. So I'm gonna go over tools that you need, which is IDs, PTIN, IFIN number, if you need CPA or EA, things like that. Second of all, I'm gonna explain you how to use different software. I'm gonna help you out to choose a tax software that will be perfect for you, and I'm gonna teach you how to use that specific tax software. We also will talk a little bit how to get clients, how to create website, how to run ads for your tax preparation business. And in December, I'm planning to have a group calls so I can answer any questions you have, and also we'll have a small community of people going through the same things as you do, so together we can make it better. Oh, I'm sorry, that was a little bit, I was carried away with this new exciting course I'm having. So now let's switch back to this video. So what is IFIN? IFIN is an ID issued by IRS for you, for your company, to file to use their e-file system. So by that ID, IRS can determine what provider submitted what tax return. Why do you need IFIN number? So IRS won't let you allow to use their e-file system without IFIN number. So you won't be able to e-file, right? So the basic two reasons why we need IFIN. The first one is you would not be able to access IRS e-file system, and you have to do it. It's mandatory to get IFIN if you're e-filing more than tax returns. The second reason, when you get a tax software, you'll be required to submit your IFIN number in order to e-file. So those are important. So you probably heard IFIN and PTIN and still not sure what the difference is. So the difference is basically the IFIN is ID for let you e-file. So it's e-filing ID issued by IRS to use their e-file system. PTIN is prepare identification number, so you can prepare taxes for your client, right? So IFIN to e-file, PTIN to prepare taxes. IFIN takes like between 45 days to 2 months to get. PTIN takes like a couple days to get. So make sure IFIN number is your priority before when you're planning to start your own tax preparation business. So how to get IFIN? It's not that hard actually. So there's 3 main steps to get IFIN. First of all, you have to register online with IRS, create your online account. Second of all, you have to fill up the application form. And the third step is pass IRS suitability test. So I'm going to show you right now how to fill up the application online for your company or for yourself personally. You don't have to be company to get IFIN. You can just get it as individual. So for example, when I was trying to get it, I got it under my social security number, and I just put a name of a company as Katrina, my name, a last name, CPA, and I was able to get it too. So it's up to you if you want to do it under a company or you want to do it under your individual, right, social security number. Also, it takes quite some time to get IFIN number, so it requires some planning. The IRS tells that it takes like around 45 days by their estimation, but it can take a little bit longer. So I would suggest you to get to estimate between 1 to 2 months. I would say 2 months to get IFIN number. So if it's October right now, you should get it in October in order to e-file it in the following year, right? So that makes sense. Well, once you got your IFIN number, congratulations to you. Now you can purchase a tax software and start e-filing the tax returns. So now let me just walk you through the application. I promise it's not gonna take a while. It's not that hard. And well, and also congratulations on your journey. I think it's gonna be amazing once you have it all set up and ready to serve your client and start making money by preparing taxes. Alrighty guys, so IFIN number. To get it, we can go online to IRS website. And here it tells us all this, 3 steps that we have to do. And so here we go to e-services, e-file access, e-file application, and we have to log in here with ID me. So if you already have it, you can just use it. If you don't have it, you need to create the account. So I already have one. So I'm just gonna sign in. And after that, it's gonna ask you to verify to get the code by phone. So sorry, I'm just like looking up the codes they just sent me as we talk. So they will send you six-digit code by cell phone associated with ID me. So you need to go ahead and verify that. And after you verify it, you will be able to access IRS websites that is related to e-filing and stuff. So here, what you need to do, you go to individual, and then here you need to you can check the application, new application, e-file application, and you can start your new application to get IFIN. So basically, you can so one of the ways is to do it online right here. Another way would be to fill up the form. There is a form 8633 that you can fill up that form and mail your application. So information that we put in the form and online is identical. It will take a little bit longer to do it by mailing the IRS. But so I recommend to doing it online. But if that option online is not accessible, you can always do it by mail, right? So let me just go through stuff here. So let's start. What tax ID does your firm operate? So you can use your social security if you want to do like sole proprietor. And so if like, let's say when I applied for a first time, I used my social security number. I didn't have a company and I got IFIN number. Now I have an S Corp because I start making more money. So I don't want to pay self-employment tax. So now it's different. So I have EIN. So I want to apply for my company, right? So let's see. So I think it just changed EIN. Then we choose a business structure. So in my case, it will be LLC. Then I'll put EIN number. Organization legal name. So it will be Not So Boring CPA LLC, which is the best name ever, right? And then the phone number. So I'll just put my phone number. And let's go, what else? Address. State. So basically just put in wherever address you have. Is your mailing address different from your business address? No. Is your firm open 12 months year-round? So basically, if it's not, you have to put additional mailing or address so they can reach you. So in our case, I would put yes. Do you want your firm information posted on IRS public website? No. Do you own or operate websites? Through taxpayer is collected. Do you own or operate? So I don't. And why is this question important? If you own, operate website through which taxpayer information is collected, you are required to register your URL with us. So I do not want to register my URLs with IRS. So I answered no, and I don't have a website that anybody getting any information. Business address, postal code is, I'm sorry, that's me. Didn't put the right address. So continue. And that's kind of exactly what we put in here if you do have to mail the form. So we just put the company's name, phone number, address, things like that. A technical problem has occurred. So if that ever happens to you, maybe come back in a couple, hours and try to fill it up. Yeah, that's very strange. And I was trying to fill it up, this application, for a couple, yesterday I was trying to access it and also had technical issues. So I kind of see why some people just fill up mailing applications. So I'm just going to walk you, the rest of the video, I'm just walk you through the questions right here, but they are identical in online application. So basically, what do we have to do? We put the company's name, the phone number. We just got to 12 months if the company operates 12 months. Primary contact. So I put myself, the title is CPA, my phone number, right? And here we have all this not random questions that we need to answer. So let's just go through each of them. Will you originate the submission? Would you submit electronically? Are you going to be electronic return originator? Yes, that's exactly why you're applying for IFIN, to be electronic return originator. Will you file reporting agent for Form 940, 941, So we can just Google what 940, 941. So those are payroll forms. And if you're going to file them, which CPAs, tax preparers usually don't, payroll processing companies do. So I would just check no for this. And then it says, if you answer no to 2B, skip to 2C, check yes, box 2C if you transmit returns that you prepare. So basically it's just asking us, are we going to be transmitter, which is yes. Will you transmit online provider? Will you transmit individual and business income tax return information prepared by taxpayer using commercially purchased software? Yes, that's what we're going to do. And let's say, will you write electronic? So this is for software developer, which is no for us. And this one, if you're going to be intermediate service provider, which we're not. And let's switch to third one. If you are nonprofit, in our case, majority of the people I know, and I think you're probably applying to get IFIN number to make money. So we would not going to check any of those things. And then check if the individual business form you're going to e-file. So I checked everything except 940, 941 because of this question, right? So we answered no to this one. If you are transmitter, so we are not transmitter, no need to answer this one. Okay, so this one asking if you file tax return. Have you failed to file business tax returns or pay tax liability? As a tax preparer, you should file your own taxes. So answer should be no. You probably will get rejected if you fail to file your business tax return. And here we need to fill up the information of principals your firm. So basically, if you have, and it explains here more about partnerships and corporation, but in this example, we'll just pretend you're S Corp, one-person filer, and you need to get this IFIN number, right? So just like me. So you need to put your name, address, social security. So here's the things. For IFIN number, fingerprints are required unless you attorney, banking official, CPA, or enrolled agent. So if you're any of those things, which I am CPA, I don't have to do fingerprints because I already did fingerprints when I was getting my license. So that makes it so much easier for us. So check the box if you're any of those. If not, just check none and go do your fingerprints, which are super easy to do. So that's it. Are you licensed? So for me, I am licensed. And then I go to page section number 8, and it says, please fill it up even if you filled up line 7, if it's the same. So I just fill up with the same information because I'm one person show, right? And here I am. And on the bottom, I have to sign it, put my name, date, and that's it. That's a form. Here are instructions if you're not sure about something. And that's I still recommend to submit it online. That's going to be so much faster than just mailing it to IRS. But if that's the only option, you can also do that. Well, thank you so much. Well, congratulations on your first step on starting your tax preparation business. I'm really proud of you, and after all of these things are done, it's going to be so worth it. You're going to help your clients, you're going to make money, you'll have your own schedule. It's going to be amazing. And if you need extra help, I also have an online course. It's called How to Become Tax Preparer with No Experience, where I'm gonna teach you different kind of stuff. So one of the things, I'm gonna give you tools you need to prepare taxes. So that would include different ID numbers like PTIN, IFIN number. I'm going to explain difference between CPA and EA if you need it or not. I'm going to walk you through and explain difference between different kind of tax softwares out there. So you make sure you choose the one that is perfect, ideal for you, for your clients. And also, I'm going to teach you how to use a tax software. And if you're new to the tax preparation, there's also an option to go through my courses. And I'm going to teach you a lot of tax theory and how to use a tax software of your choice. And in addition to that, I can help you out to do basic things when you're starting out, like create your website. And for example, how to run ads to get more clients. And I'll explain different kind of additional ways to get clients and what to do with it. Well, so if that's something you're interested in, check it out my website, remotecpainla.com. And thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.